Hello, welcome back to the bottom of these beasts today. We're back with White Album. More depression time. Oh, Lord. I can tell the game is going to make sure you feel terrible for literally going for anyone that isn't Yuki at this point. Anyways, once the sun is well over the horizon, I cover Yuki up with her bed sheets. After writing a note to Yuki, so Yuki won't feel bad when she wakes up alone, I quietly slip out, making sure no one's around to see me doing so. Step out into an unfamiliar and foreign world. Everything is dazzling white. Snowflakes flutter down from the sky, sparkling in their evanescence. Looks like the powdery flakes from the night before turned into a fully fledged flurry. Whoa. Shivering slightly in the biting cold, I find myself filled with a mixture of sadness and excitement. Oh right, hold on. Almost forgot I was going to talk about something. Namely, the fucking announcements made by Nekonyan. That was being the fact that first off, another game that was in Soul Press Hell is finally getting released. Then another one of the Saga Planet games is getting an English translation that I'm interested in playing potentially. So, meaning Hatsuyuki Sakura and Happiness Sakura Celebration are really like interesting to me. Then of course there's Making Lovers First Blush. And of course the fucking fan discs for Koikari and Renai Royale. I'm just giving Koikari a chance to potentially give me an actual proper route for Best Girl. I keep getting... I'm still upset about it, but I actually can't remember her name right now. And before you ask, no, I'm not going to play Futamata Renai. The literal concept of the game is the MC being, alright, I'm going out with two girls now. I'm gonna hide from both of them that I'm dating the other. Just being a cheating asshole from the sound of it. So I literally have no fucking interest in this. So yeah, fuck that game. Anyways, that's all. Actually, that is not quite all. Let me first off do that. So there's a second of sound for my headphones in there. IMDb Koikari. Was it Momoko? That was her name. Momoko. Not Momoka. Momoko. Yeah, I'm still mad that she got essentially fucking shafted in her route. Like, Saki at least got like a comedic route. Momoko just straight up got shafted. Like, I wouldn't be as mad if Momoko was literally just like a slight bit of a comedy route. No, they literally just gave her a route just to shaft her. Anyways, shivering slightly in the biting cold, I find myself filled with a mixture of sadness and excitement. Yuki and I can still be a couple moving forward, I'm sure of it. I'm not sure how I can be so confident, especially after not making love to Yuki when I had the chance, but I feel firmer than ever in my love for her. No, this is Fuji speaking. This person on the other end seems caught off guard. Yeah? It's Yuki. Why is she acting so weird? I know who you are. Calm down, it's not really a problem. She called me up to offer a heartfelt apology so that her voice keeps cracking. It's very like her. In response, I... play dumb. What about yesterday? She mumbles awkwardly. Did something happen? Okay, yeah. Sure, sure. Okay, uh-huh. How's that different from usual? Don't harm me, Yuki. What did I get wrong? She's stumbling over her words again. It's enough to make me burst out laughing. I can clearly see the frazzled, embarrassed Yuki on the other end of the line. I really shouldn't tease her anymore. 26th. That's right, winter break started yesterday. Now I'm supposed to tutor Mana today. We go to work. Work is work. Fucking the guy, like literally just insert the fucking Incredibles meme. Work is work. I'm a tutoring job today because I'm time for heading over to Mana's house. Is this? We've already seen this scene. Again, want to talk. Easy to skip through. It does feel like we're probably going down her route at the moment. I don't know, where should I go today? No key seems, it seems. Go to her. Just tell me to break up with Yuri already. With Yuri? Yuki, I mean. Where did I get Yuri from? Yayoi. It's a Yayoi. Yes. Doesn't look like Yuki's wedding. Nah.
Counter. Also.
Go ahead. Yeah, we know this usual preamble. Let's see, romance is already gone. Just something about Yuki.
Hi.
Is it really okay for her to work that hard every day? Aren't there rules and stuff that dedicate to up to how many hours someone can spend on the job?
労働基準法ですか?
Probably. I think most people just call it the LSA.
ええ、問題ございませんわ。
Oh yeah.
法定範囲内の労働ですので、ユキさんの場合。
But that's true. Why does it seem like she never has any time for herself? Certainly not enough to spend time with me.
納得されておられないようですね。
Wow.
ユキさんの場合、労働だけではありません。
What?
レッスンが組まれておりますから。
Oh right. She's been busy with the voice and dance lessons ever since high school. Figured that would end once she made her debut, but instead she's had even less free time than before. I guess to master even the more advanced techniques. I wonder if she doesn't have any free time. That's still included within her work hours.
含まれません。
Of course.
受講料が必要経費として支給されてはおりますが。
Some of which is probably comparable to my own salary. They really take care of everything in this business. Wait. And what about you, Yayoi? Assuming you got wife by Yuki's side. You're doing our lessons. And like Yuki, Yayoi is always on the clock.
私のお仕事は ユキさんのお仕事のサポートですわ。
Makes
ユキ
sense.
さんがお仕事をなさってる間だけが私の勤務時間です。
But you just said her lessons don't count as work.
それならきっと私もお仕事ではないのでしょうね。
Okay. She's got an answer for everything.
私とユキさんはお友達ですから、休日を一緒に過ごしても不思議ではないでしょ。
For some reason I can't seem to help but laugh in response. It's mostly because of her use of the word friend. Didn't really realize it existed in her lexicon. Reach conversation level 3 in entertainment. Apparently. Oh yeah, also, I don't know why, but for some reason I reinstalled fucking Civ 6 and have been playing that for a little bit. And mainly what I've been playing is I've been playing the fucking scenarios, and like I got one of the achievements which was literally just beat a certain scenario, path to Nirvana on any difficulty, which only like 0.7% of players have, and I'm just over here like, wow, people just really hate the scenarios, huh? Doesn't help that I only won like one of the scenarios thus far, because like I never have a trouble with the scenario itself, with the difficulty. The issue is 100% always like turn count. Anyways, now then, where should I go today? Let's see, what do we have? We can't go buying groceries, sadly. Okay, I mean, out of these, the only real options is again her. Tell me to break up with Yuki already! How'd you end up becoming Yuki's manager? Try asking her a more serious question.
仕事ですから。
She answers curtly. That's not what I meant.
はい。
What led you to becoming a manager to begin with? She gives me a puzzled look. For example, because you'd like to someday become an actress or something. Try to take a light approach with a bit of a joke, but I'm also half serious.
俳優ですか?
Yeah? That deadpan expression of hers is like she's just parroting my words back motionlessly.
興味はありません。
But
なんでしょう?
I feel like a student riling up their teacher. You're so pretty even without makeup. We'd be knockout gorgeous if we took the time to...
仕事の邪魔になります。
She really doesn't seem interested. That's very her though.
結局、外見は外見に過ぎませんから。私の外見が仕事の上でもたらしてくれる実質的なメリットの質と量を考えれば、それは時間の無駄に過ぎません。
I guess. What she seems to be saying is that her job entails making personal connections over superficial ones, and that I'm forcing my own aesthetics on her, making her look like something she's not.
外見に感情を左右される人間の与えてくれるメリットは、結局、程度の知れたメリットでしかありませんから。巨大な利益をもたらしてくれる人間に、もはや余計な装飾などは何の意味も持ちません。レジャーはレジャー。ビジネスはビジネスです。
Yes, real point. Maybe this world really is too fast-paced for me.
もし藤井さんがそう希望されるのでしたら、もちろん、その要求は入れますけれど。
Nope, that's not the reason why I brought it up. Seems just as puzzled as before. Can't tell if she's teasing me or not. I gotta get back to work. I don't necessarily agree with everything she said, but it's given me some to think about. People hope to gain by dressing up. Well, here's the thing. First impressions are almost always largely your appearance. Like, you need to at least keep up some semblance of cleanliness and, like, looking good or, like, presentable. So people don't immediately just look at you and they're like, wow, that's a fucking slob. Like, she doesn't have to do that because she, quite frankly, looks quite nice. Like, I will say that she probably wants to, like, somehow keep her hair out of her face, considering it's constantly in her fucking face. But still, we still can't go grocery shopping. I guess... You know what? We've been talking to her most of the time. We've essentially, like, guaranteed we're ending up on our route, so might as well just go down here. Yes? Nevertheless.
Konnichiwa.
Oh no, she's been good, it's obvious. She's such a kid sometimes. Hold on, I feel like we've already read. Yeah, we did. We can't talk about entertainment, we can't talk about romance, we can't talk about literature, hobbies, and small talk. So let's go hobbies. You like sports, Mana?
まあそこそこはね。
I'm guessing the entertainment and the romance is something that's locked behind taking her to the concert or something. What's that supposed to mean? I can never tell whether she's being sarcastic or not.
藤井さんはどうなのよ。
Huh, me?
そう、藤井さん。ナンパ目的でスポーツやってますって顔なのよね、藤井さんって。
What? They really are come off? Well, actually, that's not how I usually flirt. Actually, I do want to see what the fuck that is. Save. It's not how I usually flirt. Especially not now.
じゃあ、他の手口でナンパしてるんだ。
Yes. Noticing how much it bothers me, she keeps going.
あんまり成功してそうにないけど。
You know what? Just drop it.
藤井さんって平気でお茶しないとか言ってそう。
I already told you to
あと
stop.
考えられる手口として。
You saying MO makes me sound like a burglar, more like a burglar than a smooth talking operator.
似たようなものよ。
I give up. It's my fault for even mentioning it.
要はお金を盗むか女性の心を盗むかの違いだけでしょ。
She's surprisingly romantic.
何よ、何がおかしいのよ。
Nope, never mind. After I piss her off, we go our separate ways. Again, that feels like we come back together. I'm really bad at sports. I'm actually really bad at sports.
そんな顔してるわね。
I admit to being fairly unathletic. I don't think it's that obvious.
だいたい人に勉強させたがるって時点でもうわかるって感じよ。
That sounds completely made up. It's also relevant.
でも体を動かすのとか苦手なんでしょ。
It's partly that. It's partly that, but also, I mean, they don't mind it that much. What I really hate is getting all sweaty.
あ、開き直った。スポーツ嫌いを主張するってどんな神経なのかしらね。まったく。
That's fine. I'm okay admitting it. Because there are so many other things that bring me joy.
ふーん。
He doesn't believe me at all.
楽しいこといっぱい知ってるくせに家庭教師なんてしてるの。
I feel like you're just trying to pick a fight with me. The two of us go our separate ways. Okay. I like sports. Jesus Christ, you like that one. I'm a genuine sports enthusiast. Well, here's the thing. The bottom one that makes, like, all three of them don't really make 100% sense based on what we've seen. But I wouldn't say he's bad at sports. Just because, like, sports can just be something like sprinting, and the man is at least somewhat fit considering all the running around he has to do as an AD. So that doesn't make sense either. So the top one is just really the only one that makes, like, remote sense. No, I never once used sports to flirt with a girl or any similar nonsense.
当たり前じゃない。何威張ってんの？
Huh? Is it obvious?
大体そんなことを主張しちゃうあたりが怪しいのよ。
Not this again. I got a feeling she wants me to be the type of guy who flirts with anything.
それに私、そんな暑苦しくスポーツするってのもあんまり好きじゃないのよね。
Oh, but she complains when he said that he doesn't like getting sweaty. I've never gone that hard, honestly.
でしょうね。そんな体してない。
Involuntarily winced my hand on my chest.
何照れてんのよ。興味ないわよ。そん。い
I don't know. Less embarrassed, more upset she thinks I'm such a weakling.
つまで自分の体触ってんのよ。ナルシスト。
Seriously?
アスリート系ってそういうの多いみ。
I already told you that's not me. I have a few more ridiculous retorts, the two of us go our separate ways. Yeah, at this point it feels like we're just gonna go... Whoops. At this point it just kind of feels like we're gonna go down the fucking monorail, honestly. No, then where should I go today? Nope, still no fucking groceries. Well, we went to Nimi Station earlier. Guess we'll go again. The first time we talked to her after the initial introduction. Oh, Haruka's here. Hey, Haruka.
どうや
She turns around before walking over.
何
Anything interesting happen in your life, Haruka? But does nothing interesting tend to happen in your life,
どう
Haruka?
して
It's just you always seem so bored with everything. I was curious if it's just that nothing interesting ever happens to you.
そういえば
What?
アキラが子犬産んだからくれるって
Uh-huh. So Akira's a dog now? The girl, I guess?
かわいいね子犬って
Hang on.
Hmm?
She looks puzzled for a
あ
moment.
そうかアキラの飼ってる犬が子犬を産んだからアキラが私にその子犬をくれるって言ったの
That makes more sense. That sure was a sentence. The phrasing could really use some work sometimes.
だからアキラって名前にする
That's, Yep, I guess Akira's a dog now after all.
アキラみたいにハドソンなんて名前つけたくないし
I'm not sure which of you is weirder. Wait, hold on. That means Akira called a female dog Hudson. Well, at least it can live in Terrytown. So, on New Year's Eve? How many flies? Now, where should I go? You only have two options. One of which is Echoes, which I guess makes sense. We do need to work. Look at it. Echoes! Echoes. Welcome.
や
Can we already see this one before? No. It's Akira. Are you as a customer or to
お
work?
客さん
Okay. Might as well chat with him a bit since I'm not busy. Literature. Hey, Akira. Entertainment. Hobbies. You know what? Let's talk about Yuki. Why not? I know you're not a big fan, but have you seen any of Yuki's TV appearances?
どうしてでもなの
Of TV. I know you don't watch it a lot. Honestly, I'm surprised you even know what it is.
何勝手なこと言ってるんだよ
It's a joke. I love talking with Akira because he always takes everything I say so seriously. Though sometimes I go a little too far and make him actually angry.
僕だってユキのファンなんだからさそりゃテレビだって見るさ
Can't help but do a spit-taking response. Where's the side of you when Yuki's around? You're as far from a fan as one can
だ
get.
ってその方がいいんでしょトヤだってさ
Well,
僕とかが急にユキにサインなんかねだったらどうや困るだろ
well, yeah,
親戚の子とかにあげるんだなんてさ
I guess. What the heck? He's really given this serious thought. Went into his wanting to tease him, but he managed to turn the tables back
言
on me.
われたけどさ親戚には
That's rough. Guess it makes sense. No one's asked me to get them an autograph,
勝
though.
手に話すると怒る人がいるからって言っておいたけど
Or some people. Just in case it isn't obvious.
トヤだって言ったらなるほどって納得してた
Stop bad-mouthing me behind my back. They were shown on television are mediocre celebrities and excessively drawn out but equally mediocre historical dramas. Stuff they show on TV at the end of the year is pretty awful. After having worked at a station part-time, I can't blame the staff for putting on schlock. No amount of sympathy I feel for their plight can change the fact that these shows stink. I don't want to just stay cooped up in my room getting big bored all winter break. Not sure what to do if I finally switch the TV off. Noise from the street outside echoes loudly in the sudden silence that fills my room. Speaking of which, Yuki's got work today, too. Being in an especially fragile state of mind, my thoughts quickly turn to things best left alone. What should I do? Going out for a walk tends to help me when I'm in this kind of mood. Might be cold outside, but it's even colder in here with only television for company. Well, maybe I'll see another human being if I venture outside. Ugh, it's cold. I open surprised as soon as I step outside. Why did I have to be alone on a cold night like this? As soon as I start regretting my decision. I don't know. Yes, Go calls my name. Glancing around, all I see is a boy across the street. And he doesn't look familiar at all, not one bit. There's no one else in sight. Hopefully I'm just hearing things. Because I'm about to start walking again. Ah! Voice directly behind me. Huh? Rina? How long has you been standing behind me? More importantly, what's you even been doing here? Pushes her thick-rimmed glasses up the bridge of her nose before glaring at me, clearly annoyed. See a person who looks like a combination of Rina's disguise the other day and then herself. Simply stare at her blankly, still processing the situation while she laughs at me. Actually, you know what? You know fucking what? I'm actually considering if I should just say fuck it. We're gonna do Mana first. Because just by virtue of having to go to the concert with Mana, feels like a lot of her choices just circumvent the drama, quote unquote. In any cases, the story ends on the... That's the story end. I need the, like, the common route end date. Oh yeah, okay, never mind. It seems the 27th of February is the common route end in a lot of cases. Like specifically for Rina, it's the 21st instead. For Sayoko, the one that we have to beat either Rina or Yuki first, it's actually the 3rd even. Jesus. For Mana, it's the 17th. For Misaki, it is 28th, and for Haruka, it's the 21st again. And for Yayoi, it's the 27th again. I'm guessing actually the let's go back up to Yuki's, because like you are essentially on Yuki's route already, so really the last one is probably the 22nd instead, because the split like on the 27th is just throw down Yuki route and go down Yayoi's route. No, actually, I'm tempted to do this. Well, let's finish this scene at least. I guess so. Makes total sense. It's not weird at all. No, it's incredibly weird. Okay, but why are you specifically here? I know your tour crew usually... you know how tour crew usually celebrate the end of a tour with an after party?
疲れたからって帰ってきちゃっ
Well, that doesn't explain why you're here.
た。あら、決まっているわよ。トウヤくんに会いに来たんじゃ。
How you came to see me. Why? I found myself suddenly in panic mode. I would be Rina got to stop to see me of all people. Again. Stop pissing me off, main character. Toya. There we go. Stop pissing me off, Toya. Fucking... She is a person on her way home from her your tour. Is this really happening? This is simply a fragment of a Midwinter Night's dream. It's a dream that I really wish I would have waited until tomorrow. This would have been a great way to start the new year.
どうかした？驚いたみたいな。
I am.
それより、どうだった？
How'd what go? I asked quietly, trying to keep myself from waking up.
何がってユキよ。
Think I'm pretty blustery.
振っちゃったの？
Yeah. Why does she sound so shocked?
いつ？どうして？
The show really started coming down started coming down after a show. The snow. It was on the 24th, right? I'm not sure what you mean by why, but I guess it was because it was cold.
寒かったって。
Oh, I get it now. Then has no idea what happened on the 24th since she was out of the province. Probably in Shikoku or Kyushu at the time. It was really pretty, actually.
何のんきなこと言ってるの？もう信じられない。
She thinks he's talking about them fucking... Sorry. It sounded like I was bragging.
まさか兄さんが何かしたんじゃないわよね。
Your brother. Chuckling lightly. No matter how much of a genius he might be regarding music composition, I don't think he can control the weather.
なんでそんなに笑えるわけ？それでユキは？
Should be obvious, but looking at her, right? Don't worry, the whole thing blew over relatively quickly.
どっけ？
Yeah, the sun came out the very next day. Before I could finish talking, an expression of exasperated anger appears on her face.
雪の話なんかしていないわよ。ユキよ。スノーじゃなくて森川ユキ、トウヤくんの大好きな。
Oh! Aha! Well, don't I feel dumb? That was quite the misunderstanding.
もうなんだかユキと話しているみたい。
She then glares at me, clearly annoyed.
スノーじゃない方とね。
Sorry. Both Yuki and I can be a little dense at times.
で、どうだったの？
What? Oh, right, you mean with her concert. If I'm not careful, I'll end up pissing her off for real. If you're going to stand around and talk, how about we go inside? It'll be warmer.
それもいいけれど、今日はすぐに行かなきゃいけない。
Noticing how flustered she is, it begins to dawn on me how she might have misinterpreted my invitation. I didn't mean it like that, it's just it's pretty cold out here and I figured we'd be more comfortable somewhere warmer. However, she's ignoring my agitated fumbling. Her cell phone pressed against her cheek. I wonder if it's because she's used to dealing with Yuki all the time.
リナです。今は？そうですか。それじゃあ駅、伊吹町駅がわかりやすいと思うから。
That she hangs up. Was that?
マネージャーさん、用事が済んだら私を迎えに来てくれるようになっていたから。駅まで歩きましょう、トウヤくん。
Sure. It's a really good idea. Her being seen walking with me, I
どう
mean...
せトウヤくんもどこか行くところだったんでしょ？それとも誰かと約束？
Nah, what kind of guy do you take me for? There's no way I'm gonna turn down a walk with Rina for some aimless stroll to the local shrine.
じゃあ行きましょう。その間にお話ししてね。
About? Oh, wait. About Yuki. Right. Got it. As we walk towards the station, I tell her a little about what happened that night following the concert.
なんだかトウヤくんに大変なことさせちゃっていたみたいね。
She says after listening to my story, sighing in
何
exasperation.
も兄さんに付き合ってあげなくてもよかったのに。彼、人がムキになったり慌てたりするのを見て喜んでるみたいな最低男なんだから。
Were you watching or something? Chuckling awkwardly, I try to steer Rina off the topic of Eiji before she blows a fuse and simultaneously glance over the entrance of the station. It's clogged with crowds of people coming and going, probably on their way to various shrines for the new year. We observe the swarm from behind a nearby tree, almost as if we're spying on a scene in secret. I've been talking non-stop since you left my apartment, to the point where I'd almost forgotten my conversation partner was the Rina. It's like I've been transported back in time with a friend about to play a prank on someone. Kind of shameless sometimes. I find myself chuckling quietly so she doesn't hear me. Having come to know her well enough, I've realized she's basically a normal girl, just a bit different. But once you step out from the shadow of the tree, the other side of a persona will as well. As soon as one person recognizes her, she'll be that in Ogata. It's kind of a strange feeling, like looking in on a group of people from the outside.
せっかくクリスマスだったのに、私が取り上げちゃったみたいね。
Speaks up suddenly, chuckling almost sadly. That's not true. Wound up being an experience, that's for sure. But before I can say anything,
見て。
she says, looking up towards the top of the tree. Snow. It's barely perceptible, but it's there, falling down towards us. The tree we're standing under. Well, it was a Christmas tree until recently. All the decorations have long since been taken down, leaving only strings of light currently twinkling high above our heads.
まだクリスマスみたい。
She murmurs quietly. Come to think of it, she spent Christmas working. It's like the same as last year, most likely. There's a joke about Santa Claus not being able to enjoy Christmas since he was asked to work all night. And in that sense, she's just like him. Those fans who came out to watch her perform were gifted her glow and beautiful voice before they returned home to their own individual Christmases. At the start of the show, Santa Claus himself has to move on to the next celebration. He hasn't got time to light candles or enjoy the festivities or enjoy the holiday season. No matter how much he's hyped up at the end of the day, he's nothing more than an ornament of sorts garnishing the Christmas tree. Just like how idols are nothing more than ornaments on the tree that is the entertainment industry.
どうかした？困った顔しているわよ。
She speaks up softly. The flickering Christmas lights reflect off our breath, which hangs in the air like white clouds, imbuing it with a mysterious yellow glow. Enveloped in a golden haze, Rina almost looks angelic. Never mind, nothing. She looks like an angel. I just considered something. It would be so fucking funny if, like, the entire thing with hold on. If the entire thing with, like, going out with Yuki and breaking up with her because she's an idol or something. Like, it would be so funny if, like, in the Rina route, you'd help her, she just continues being an idol or something, but then over in Yuki's route, she eventually just kind of quits being an idol. So it's just like a case of, well, that breakup reason didn't last long. Alternatively, it would be hilarious if, like, Yuki's route has her become, like, a successful idol that doesn't have to bother with the scandals or something, and then over in the Rina's route, she just kind of, like, says, you know what, fuck being an idol. It's not like I wanted this anyway. She's an ordinary girl. She may perform on stage nationwide with her image captured on film from the glow of the spotlight, or engage in covert war with her brother like in a spy film. Yet behind all that is a normal girl, sad about missing out on Christmas once again. Does feel like Christmas. Answer, parroting her work's back. She smiles softly, a glimmering cloud escapes her lips. Twinkling Christmas lights seamlessly blend with the constellation glowing across the cold winter sky. Next thing I know, we're looking into each other's eyes, practically on top of each other. What the fuck? Alert! 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 Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. This ain't good. This ain't good at all. This ain't good at fucking all. Oh Oh, hell no! Oh boy, what the fuck? That's sudden. Complications have just arrived. Well, there we have a thumbnail to confuse people with. If I can say anything else, we're suddenly kissing. Her lips feel soft and light as a real angel's, brushing mine briefly before pressing against them once more firmly. We embraced, that trunk of the tree hiding us from view. We were illuminated by twinkling Christmas lights, enveloped in an evanescent, beautiful golden glow, wrapped in the remnants of Christmas, our lips pressed together. She slowly pulls back, blushing
ごめん
slightly.
なさい。日本だとキスはスキャンダルの印だものね。まだ感謝の印じゃなくて。だからこんな風に。
Sorry to say it, Anna, but kiss on the lips doesn't mean anything other than a sign of affection anywhere. Like, even the people that actually use kisses for greetings, it's not on the lips. It doesn't actually make kiss contact. Like, the most contact those have is cheek to cheek. Lips does not kiss anything. You have no excuse, Rina. All we did was kiss, and yet my heart's pounding so hard I'm afraid it might burst. So I have to focus on the moment that everyone else feels like background noise.
もう迎えが来ちゃったみたい。じゃあ私行くわね。
Sure, I murmured quietly as if in a dream.
よかったらまた会いましょう。テレビ局とかでまた一緒にお仕事できたらいいわね。
Right. Might be forced, but I managed to show her a smile.
雪、あっという間に止んじゃったね。
For a brief moment, I cradled her warmth in my arms. Not that of the girl from the TV screen, but the actual one. Side of it, practically no one knows.
それじゃ。
She waits for heading to her manager's car, and that smile, I can't help but see Yuki's face.
これからもユキをしっかりと捕まえておかなきゃダメだからね。
She says before getting inside the car, can't tell whether it was a coincidence or she read my mind. Catch a glimpse of her profile looking sad. I see her all laughing inside the car, but with the window closed, I can't hear anything. Slightly plump lady in the driver's seat, her new manager nods in my direction as if in thanks for pulling away from the curb. I watch as small taillights in the back of the car vanish into the night. I then head straight back home. Along the way, I hear bells ring out, signaling the start of the new year. Not sure how long this has been going on. Did I get pulled into someone else's life? Did I pull them into mine? Or is there a mysterious third option? All I know for sure is where I am right now. I'm on this side of paradise, along with Yuki, Rina, and Eiji. We completely skipped the 1st of January. There is actually an important scene for her, potentially. However, I am going to stop here, and I'm not going to be recording tomorrow. Not because anything is happening, but because I'm going to be putting on a poll. That poll being just, at this point, fuck my usual strategy. I'm like too fucking anxious about what the fuck happens with games like these. Where it's like literally every day is a fucking choice of like, what the fuck am I doing? So, which route should I start with? Will it be Rina, Mana, Haruka, or... Fuck, I can't even check her name because she's not on screen right now. Hold on. Was it Sayako? No, Misaki. Who was Sayako then? Oh yeah, Sayoko was the other idol that you can unlock after beating either one of the other idols' routes, Rina or Yuki. So anyways, I'm going to be putting a poll up, and I'm not going to be recording tomorrow, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and see you next time. Bye-bye.